Tonight's game is presented by LA's HD leader, DirecTV. Halftime continues in Southern California. It feels like a winter wonderland around here. The way the weather has been recently. 2-point lead for the Lakers at 56-54. And welcome back once again to Staples Center. Joel Myers sitting in for my partner, Stu Lance, Hot Rod Hundley. And it looked like the Lakers were ready to run away and hide. They were up by as many as 11, but didn't play enough defense. Gave up a lot of points to a young Minnesota team in the first half, Rod.
They got about 5 offensive rebounds in a row with one play. And you got to get in there and blacklist people out and go after the ball. It just didn't happen. There's Kobe.
The big story, the jam finger, and now a sprained right index finger. He stayed in the game, came back into the game, in fact, used the left hand, made a couple of great passes with the left hand, but he could not stay on the floor. So he went out, and we've got an update on Kobe in just a moment, but you said it, Ramon Sessions, the key, the former Buck for Minnesota.
He's been awfully good, awfully good. It was nice to see Kobe out here shooting, and he was really taking a lot of quick jumpers, and it didn't look like the finger was bothering him, but that'll remain to be seen. The first quarter, the Wolves had 37%, Lakers 62. Then in the second period, Minnesota came back. They hit 70% of the shots. Lakers dropped to 39. Kobe with 10 points. Jefferson had 12. Sessions with 12 for Minnesota. Brewer with 8. Pau Gasol 10 points, 5 of 8 from the field. Kobe there with that right finger taped up on his shooting hand. So hopefully he'll be all right and be able to stay in the game. He has 10 points overall in that opening half. And the Lakers with the lead still at 56-54.
So Kevin Love with a miss to start the second half. And, well, you saw how much tape is there. Derek Fisher still 0 for the game. He is now 0 for 4. He's got 5 assists, leading the Lakers in that department. But no offense from the 2-guard position right now. Make it the lead guard. Fish has Love blocked. He's now 1 through 7. And Andrew Bynum's length pays off once again. So the Lakers by only 2, 56-54. They're asking Kobe to shoot from there, which is a rarity, but they recognize the tape on his finger. He'll try one inside the arc. Right on line, but long. A pretty good rotation.
Nice rebound there, too. Find him to get it to Fish, and he's on the board.
Fish finally on the line. Take it any way at all. In the parking lot. We don't care. 58-54 as Derek is 1 for 5. So the Lakers lead by 4. So often, Stu and I talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter will tell us a lot about how the second half is going to go. Let's see what happens here in the first 5.
And early in the third quarter, see what happens. And who jumps out and takes maybe a 10-point lead here. So Fisher picking up defensively up front.
Johnny Flynn on the handoff. Lightning quick guard. Fish has done a good job for the most part defensively on him. Good switch by Pau Gasol. Fish fronting. Now Love. Shot clock all the way down. Love.
Great move. But he missed it.
Yep, blew it.
Missed the shot.
On the reverse. That kind of night for Kevin Love after the miss. Now 1 for 8.
Pau Gasol with that rebound to set it up.
Artest from Kobe real short. Picked up by Corey Brewer. Lakers 49% shooting. Off arm. And Corey Brewer used it right in front of the official.
Pushed off with
He used the hook as we head downstairs to Patrick O'Neal. Patrick.
Joel, thanks very much. Kobe has an avulsion fracture of that right index finger. He has a splint on that. Gary Vita put a splint, taped it up. Kobe, as you see, is trying to play. Basically, an avulsion fracture is a lateral fracture, small layer of bone going laterally rather than a clean break. So we'll see how he does.
I didn't know that he was a doctor as well, Patrick.
Patrick is well versed in many studies.
Yes, he is.
Derek Fisher tapped home Pau Gasol. And Kevin Love, that time, he's normally textbook. The way he backs guys out, but he let Pau Gasol get a hand on it, and that was enough. So Gasol leading the Lakers with 12. 60-54. But that's a huge blow for the Lakers. So Kobe hangs in there despite the injury. You know he's got some pain. Good up fake, Al Jefferson. Man.
Nice hesitation. At the end of the leap, he waited and very softly put that baby to bed.
Nice shot. Completely out of position. Gasol tried to impact it, but Al Jefferson, he rose to that challenge. 6 of 10 for the field. He's got 14 points. Lead Minnesota. Kobe.
Down the barrel.
Gets the triple. What tape? What fracture? 63-56. The run off Al Jefferson. Now Andrew has to be grounded. Johnny Flynn out on the arc. Right on line, but a little bit long.
All great shooters like to shoot at the top of the key or behind that line straight away. That's the best percentage shot.
Johnny Flynn's is 1 for 5, Rod. That's why Sessions was in early. And let's see how quickly they'll go back. Pau Gasol will show and go, and then real short. And he got the man completely out of position with a nice deep one on the pass.
Fake that pass, the guy left him, but he missed the shot.
Kevin Love with the basketball, really struggling with the field, but 12 rebounds already. The most in his 5 games. Al Jefferson, a little bit long. So both teams cooling off. Will come out to start the second half. The Lakers expand their lead. Hesitation, fall away. Kobe doesn't get the roll. Gasol after the board. Bynum this time, and he'll get the roll. Pau Gasol, though, kept it alive. Give him the credit.
They did. Bynum really showing some offense there. Was backed up, hit about a 10-footer from the left side.
He's got 12 and 6. Gasol 12 and 9. Johnny Flynn trapped by Derek Fisher. 4 minutes gone by here in the third. The Lakers by 9. Flynn deep at the clock and on the baseline. It's been a struggle for Johnny Flynn. That's how you wonder how long is that time on the floor for him. It's going to be Hollins, the first up for Kurt Rambis, not Ramon Sessions.
So the Lakers with a lead here of 65-56, and they've got possession.
That turnover, number 9 for Minnesota. The Lakers looking for their 9th consecutive win over the Wolves. It'll be their 7th straight here at Staples Center. Kobe up against Brewer. Got where he wanted to go. Left hand, boy, textbook. Finish didn't go, but
hit off the back of the iron. That was close.
The big guys would like to anchor that pivot the way he did. 65-56. Johnny Flynn. Christie called the foul. And a couple of free throws coming up for Johnny Flynn. He left Syracuse after his 2nd season there. He was taken 6th overall. Remember, Ricky Rubio was taken 5th. Flynn 6th. Then it shocked everybody. In fact, they took 4 point guards. Well, at least Lawson was traded away. They also got Ellington. Flynn misses the first of 2. Oh, for that special Laker fans in your life, you can purchase the 2010 Laker Girl calendar. Now at special holiday prices. Simply visit LakersStore.com. Or you can head over to the Team LA store at Staples Center. Flynn gets 1 of 2. That stops a 9-2 run, at least temporarily. So Lakers with a nice burst out of the locker room. 7+ to play in the third.
The starting lineup on the court for the Lakers, and take it down to Gasol.
Good decision up against Ryan Hollins, waiting for the dive. How about the bounce to Kobe? Over the shoulder, use the left hand. How about that? Strong center of the basket. He still reverses it with his back to the basket. And the Lakers are back up by 10. Yeah, recognition. Mid-range, good challenge, Andrew Bynum, but you got to go after the board after the miss.
Easy one. Good move there. Leaping
easy one.
He worked for that, though. You got to give him a little credit.
Al Jefferson now the 16.
He has a thorn in the side, without question. 7 of 13. He's away from the field. He's got 8 rebounds.
Foul. As Pau Gasol was coming through, he impeded by Ryan Hollins, but Pau Gasol, best big man passer in the game today, Rod.
He's the best. A team man all the way. And Kobe with a left hand there. Lofted it up and right in off the board.
Kobe beyond the arc. What avulsion fracture are you talking about? 69-59 Lakers by 10. Kobe up to 17. And how about the rotation? Johnny Flynn, Ryan Hollins. Bynum's got to stay with the play. He finally gets involved. That is picked up by Kobe.
3-pointer
the back. Gasol directs it over to Bynum. Gasol still there. Powell blocked away. Not for lack of effort. Fish in the middle. Facial. Corey Brewer. So Fish was worried about jumping outside of the arc. Brewer didn't know he was there. A poster.
He had a 3-on-1 and he just carried it right up and over. He slammed it right down. Fish got knocked down out of the play though, but no call. He's okay.
69-61. We always knew Brewer was a good athlete. Jumps out. That's another story. Gasol trying to give the Lakers an extra chance. And it's going to belong. Eli Rowe looking for some help. They'll call it jump ball. It'll be a jump. out of the timeout. Corey Brewer, they're still buzzing, though, for the third-year man out of Florida who missed almost all of last season with a torn ACL, but I think the knee is okay. Derek Fisher checking out that right knee.
Quarter. I'm Patrick O'Neill. Time for our Carl's Jr. Sports Update and tell you what's going on around the NBA. Ray, he got game. Ray Allen goes over 20,000 points in his career. Celtics have won 9 in a row. Ray Allen, the 32nd player to ever reach the milestone. Von Wafer, former Laker. Last year, great season with Houston, close to returning to the NBA with Memphis and Cleveland. Cavaliers behind LeBron James' 33 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. They get a win. They snap a 2-game road losing streak, and they look pretty good in doing it. As we go back upstairs to Joel and Hot Rod, you're right, Hot Rod, I am not a doctor, but I can ask you this question. Between Boston, Orlando, and Cleveland, which team is the best in the East and will represent that conference in the championship?
All right, Hot Rod.
Boston.
And by the way, as you say, Boston will represent the East. It'll, to me, Orlando or Boston. And we'll see who stays the healthiest because Boston's got some age going there. And it's going to be it's going to be a jump ball out of the timeout. Why in the world are we talking about Ray Allen when Boston is not playing tonight? You think they're talking about the Lakers when the Lakers don't have a game? No. It's controlled by Minnesota.
I can remember when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and me, between the two of us, we had 44,000 points. Kareem had 41.
Ryan Jones on the lead, and Andrew Bynum better getting the board, cleaning things up as Drew's got his 7th on the glass. Hitting the deck is Hollins. And we're going to say Pau Gasol.
Offense.
Yep, ran him down.
Those plays kind of hurt you. You have 5 minutes left here. You're in the third. Lakers lead it by 8, and you don't want to make a play like that.
Did you see Pau on CSI? Right there, he was just rehearsing for his next role.
Is that right?
Now Johnny Flynn runs the offense. Inside of 5 left in the third. How do you find the time with all that golf you're playing? Johnny Flynn gets a little runner.
CSI, Horatio, and all of them.
69-63. So 6-point ball game, 4:46 left in the third quarter. Lakers shooting 47%, but still 46% for the Timberwolves. So they average 92 points a game. And on the season, the group's just shooting 44%. Fish off the screen.
Yeah. Kobe, the setup, and Fish squared away nicely with that left hand and put it on.
He had a wall of Bynum and Gasol as he ran around that. The screen downstairs. Derek's got 4, but only 2 of 8 from the field. Now Gomes. As Kobe knocked it around July, didn't see it coming. And Andrew Bynum behind the play. Kobe carrying the position. Who can play it? And he's fouled. Going up. Couple of free throws coming up for Kobe. It's got to be difficult to hold on and keep your hand on top of the basketball with all that tape.
Well, when they went in there, he kind of lost it at the end, but they blew the whistle, and that helped bail him out on the play. So he'll get a couple of free throws. Speaking of Kobe Bryant, right here is a good look when they knocked it away from him. There's no way he could get through there with too many bodies, but he drew the foul. That's very important. Always a good free throw shooter.
Now, Kobe reads it so well for the Lakers. And they had their problems last game, down by 4 at the half of the Utah Jazz. And Kobe just saw that they needed to pick me up in the third. In fact, out of his 27, 13 of the 27 came in the third. He kept the Lakers dead even through 3. And then, of course, the Lakers took over. That was as good as we've seen them play a 12-minute session defensively. For Laker fans, visit Lakers.com to check out the Toyota virtual tour. The Laker girls, you can enter for your chance to win exclusive Laker prizes. It's all courtesy of Toyota, suiting up with the Lakers for over 35 years. So 35 years with Utah for you? Wow. 35 in Salt Lake City?
I put 35 in there.
Wow.
You can get healthy living there, Joel.
And you're thawed out by now?
Ooh, we got Kobe. Somebody came up with the ball. Kobe, now they say he stepped out of bounds.
It'll go back to Minnesota. Derek Fisher is saying right now to Tony Brother after the block, and not a bad block by Andrew Bynum. And they thought it was inbound to the corner, and they're still talking it over. So Andrew Bynum.
Yeah, he'll get the foul.
Protecting the rim. That is his 3rd block of the game. out of the
Oh, they're throwing it away.
This coming up against Towns.
That's the right idea, but he throws it away. Flynn, he had Odom wide open in that time.
Flynn, and crash landing. Bynum gets the foul. It's his third. So Kevin Love, Al Jefferson about to come back into the game with 3:47 to play for Minnesota. Starting baseline. So he's third among rookies in scoring. That surprised me, though. And he came in and they really selected him as a pure lead guard. Only 4 assists a game. And granted, he's learning the game, but I was in Vegas for 2 weeks and watched Johnny Flynn. His Love is back in, but watched Johnny Flynn in 5 summer league games, and he was lightning fast.
What are you doing in Las Vegas not too long ago?
Same thing you were doing. 72-65. Johnny Flynn, though, has not found his teammates as often. And granted, they've got to make shots for him to get assists. But
Kobe's that'll work.
It's not been as clean a start as they anticipated. Now, Andrew Bynum finding space for his teammates. Double down low. Artest off in front of the rim. Lakers struggling from beyond the arc. Just 5-16. Here comes Artest. Can't get it away. Up against Love. And it'll be a loose ball foul on Lamar Odom.
Oh, so he grabbed the rim, falling up and everything. That was obviously a foul. Artest didn't have any mustard left on that shot. He couldn't get elevate. He kind of had to halfway run it, and he couldn't get anything up top.
So wasted opportunity for the Lakers. Out of the 11 turnovers for Minnesota, the Lakers only have 6 points. Coaches will tell you that they can point and a half per turnover. Lakers don't even have close to a point per turnover. While Minnesota has 14 off the Lakers' 10. And Derek Fisher
3-on-1.
And leaves it off. Perfect to run Artest after he got Pavlovich out of position. Lakers by 9, 74-65. As I talk about points off turnovers, they get some there.
Fisher's 6th assist on that beautiful play.
Artest all over Pavlovich, who gets it right back on the give and go. And will not get this off roll. Love takes it away, and the Lakers just stop.
And I watched Love hit a shot from the left corner. Kevin Love all hustle to steal that ball away and then gets the 2.
Only his second basket of the game. He had been 1 for 8, 2 for 9. He's got 14 boards, though. What an effort, guy. Kobe inside the arc. Real strong off the heels. Johnny Flynn to the court open. Up against Fish, who guessed right. It'll be Damian Wilkins with Love. And Love thought he'd get the foul. Andrew Bynum doesn't get his 4th. It's worth 3 to Fish. On the trail, Lamar Odom. Man, it'll be a charge. No, a block. Al Jefferson sends Lamar Odom to the line on the miss.
That last effort down at the far end defensively was really good by the Lakers on that sequence of play.
So up and down it goes, and a little bit ragged now with 2:09 to play in the third. The Lakers going to the line, and fortunately, they are still up by 6. 74-68 over Minnesota.
I wasn't harsh on him. It was terrible. It was terrible because I saw something in him that he could have been a really special player, which he turned out to be. To this day, I owe him a great apology. But you can't make mistakes. And his mistakes were trying to be too cute with the basketball. But he got to a point in his career, a terrific player, a very competitive kid.
That's on the postgame show. Golden Days, Purple Knights, a little bit later tonight with Billy Mack and Norm Nixon. And Hot Rod Hundley knows all about Jerry West and how much he demands because of how much pressure and what he expected of himself. So when he talks about Norm Nixon and the look back at the 78-79 season, you were a teammate, you know how much Jerry expects of himself.
Always, always. He shot that line drive like Chick Hearn used to call it, a frozen rope. You could have hung your wash on it. That brother, he'd hit the rim of the back and just got that out. He was unbelievable with that. Great,
and another guy from West Virginia.
Yeah, that's another great thing about it. He's from West Virginia. My man.
Hyderabad also an All-American, the first overall selection in 1957 out of the Mountaineers program. Now, Gasol kept it alive. Ron Artest has it off the miss, and the Lakers by 7. An opportunity on the handoff. Artest in traffic. Makes no difference. 77-68. Gasol. already has a double-double.
They put him back in the game quickly. You see that with 1:48 to go. He's the guy that can change the defense.
Gasol, another board, make it 12 and 12. Farmer running the point now for the Lakers. Fisher sits down. Lamar Odom, boy, in space up top. Instead the foul, Kevin Love, and Lamar Odom aggressively attacking. Thought he'd take that little mid-range inside the free throw line.
With his size, he gets to that left quite easily, going to the hoop and putting the shots up to draw a foul. And he's very big at, like with that big long span. Very little you can do with him defensively. He's going to get to the foul line, and that's where he is. Left-hander, and the first one is good.
It looked good out of his hand. So Lamar with 4. But just 1 for 5 from the field. Still a transition period, like we talked about for Lamar Odom, leading the second unit. Now the expectations are different for him because we start the second 25% of the schedule. Lakers getting ready for the second 20 games. First 20 over. This is game number 21. The Lakers with the best record of the NBA, best in the West, facing the team with the worst record in the West. Now can they find more breathing room with a minute 20 to play in the third? Spacing to Wilkins out of bounds. Heel on the sideline as he caught the ball and pushed off. Turnover for Minnesota. They're at 13 compared to 10 for the Lakers.
Drop that foot back, step out of bounds.
A lot of familiar faces on the bench. Dave Wohl, who's a former Lakers assistant as well, over there next to Kurt Rambis. We'll look back at that in just a moment. Jordan Farmar free. They got there late, and Jordan gets the best of them. He's got the triple. Biggest lead of the game for the Lakers.
Farmar
coming off an 11-point game where 8 came late. He's got 6 so far tonight on a couple of triples. 81-68. Pavlovich turning the corner, reverse. Love kept it alive, but Gasol gets it away. A break for the Lakers. The dribble penetration by Pavlovich. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Lakers. Artest held up. And Sessions, he needed handcuffs if he thought he was going to slow down Ron Artest.
Well, he's so strong that he kept putting the ball on the floor, looking for the opening. Then he just wheeled right in with the left-hand side to draw the foul. He'll get a couple of free throws, and the Lakers have a 13-point lead.
Ron Artest, and that is a very good sign what you're looking at right now. After basically a little bit over 50% at the free throw line early in the season. And the game experience that's on that bench, along with good tactician like Dave Wohl and Kurt Rambis, the experience of Reggie Theus, Bill Laimbeer, the believability when you have guys that have played at a very high level and also have won rings. And Derek Martin as well, the former UCLA Bruin, an assistant on that staff. Along with
put a uniform on.
Along with young Mr. Bickerstaff, Bernie's son, B.J. Bickerstaff. 9-0 run for the Lakers. They're up right now, 83-68 LO. And on the loose ball, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers, but I like the hustle. And the second unit sparked the hustle in the fourth, the early portion of the fourth, when Utah was held to 6. Now, let's see, with 60 on the board, with 12 minutes and 26.5 seconds left of this game, what Minnesota ends up with. Get it across the line. Kevin Love thinking 3. And Pau Gasol will set it up. Final shot. Final shot for the Lakers.
3 in the third.
Farmar waiting for the pick. Comes a little early. And Lamar, the triple. Got it! Yeah. 2.4. Farmar on the assist. Lakers by 18, and that will do it for the third. So what a surge over the last 3.5, 4 minutes. The stops were there at 12-0 run. That takes us to the final 12 minutes of regulation. Different ball game now for the Lakers. Do they even need Trophy?
Pau Gasol, he's the man doing it all. Softly puts that baby to bed, and he'll take a break.
Overall, Minnesota in the third 12-minute session was just 5 for 24. So the Lakers started to clamp down defensively, held them to 21% shooting in the third, while they hit 44% of their own. And they also forced 6 turnovers.
That's playing team defense and, working it when you have to. Led by this man, Kobe Bryant. They talk about his greatness offensively, but he's a defender as well.
Yeah, first team all defense once again last year.
Yeah.
And Rod, the number I really love, 9 assists for the Lakers in the third on 11 makes. 9 of 11. Sharing the basketball. Really, and that has been a key for the Lakers. Top 2 or 3 the entire season in assists.
So it's starting to at least look like they're going to put this game away here early.
Shannon Brown, fall away. Get the roll.
Love another rebound. He has 15 boards with 5 points.
Tough shooting night, though.
He had only 2
Bruin.
for 12.
Hold is called on Farmar. So Farmar out there in the backcourt. Shannon Brown, Kobe slides down to the 3. Elo at the 4. And Pau Gasol matching up at the 5 with Al Jefferson. Jefferson, Gomes, Love, along with Wayne Ellington and Ramon Sessions. He got him into the game in the second quarter. Great pass there for Al Jefferson. He threaded it through, didn't he? 86-70.
It's a perfect pass, and he knocked it down with the easy dunk. Jefferson with 18 points and 9 rebounds.
Pau Gasol with it long, and Ellington takes it away from a couple of teammates. Gasol with 12 points.
He's 6 for 10. He's got 14 rebounds and 6 assists, speaking of Pau Gasol.
Yeah, but Jefferson again inside. That's 20 points for Al Jefferson. Just a double-double machine for this franchise over the last 3 years. He's got 20 and 9. It's only a board away from a double-double. Now Kobe facing up with Ryan Gomes. 10 on the shot clock, right over Gomes. Real short and flat.
Kevin Love at number rebound. Sessions with the ball down court left side.
Sessions off the Jefferson pick. Jefferson wants it closer to the basket. Instead, Ellington. And long rebound. There's a good kick for Al Jefferson. He did not leave the premises. Big guy can handle the basketball. Gomes.
Good defense.
Fended off by Kobe. That's a foul on Kobe.
They played pretty good defense there, though, especially Gasol with Jefferson, forced him to move the ball around.
Already, though, the second team foul on the Lakers. Second on Kobe. And it's a little more than 90 seconds into the fourth. So this is going to tell us whether Minnesota is going to make a run at the Lakers in this contest. In the next 2-3 minutes. Jefferson challenged. Shoots 2. Pau Gasol with the foul.
They need to go out. I don't think he can contest that shot when he's that far out. He's about 17 feet on the right side.
Boy, what a clean night it's been, though, for Al Jefferson.
He's really improved, that guy.
So he was the cornerstone of the whole trade for Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
And they also got Gomes. Sebastian Telfair, he's gone now. He came over in the deal. He's now a member of the Clips. But Al Jefferson was the key component in the Kevin Garnett trade.
They make 1 or 2 players away from being a decent team. Getting a couple of good players. But I believe they've got their #1 draft pick and a possibility of getting 3 first-round picks.
Well, they had so many opportunities in the first round this year. And to take 2 point guards in a row, take Ty Lawson, 18, trade him away, and he looks pretty good with Denver. So Jefferson gets the first. He's got 21 points, getting 22, 2 off his season high of 24 points. Came straight out of Mississippi High School, Prentice, Mississippi, and turns 25 in about 2 weeks. What a talent. 86-74. So 6 unanswered. And let's see if the Lakers have an answer on this one. Shannon Brown has Gasol. Space for Farmar moving inside the arc this time. I like the rhythm.
Right down the barrel.
That's 8 off the bench for Farmar. Good balance off the bench. Odom was 7. 7 as well for Sasha Vujacic. 7 for Shannon Brown. So 4 off the bench doing their job. Now, if the Lakers continue to get a stops. 88-74. Jefferson gave up the dribble. Shot clock all the way down. Got the triple.
I mean, he had a fall-away shot there. That's tough to even get that ball up there from that distance, and he hit it dead center.
His night, isn't it? 7 of 8. And that was a percentage buster, that shot. 15 points per session. Kobe turns around. Nobody's at home. But it's short once again. I don't think there's any question, though. The The Bulging fracture he has now in his index finger on the right side as they let Sessions go. And he blew an easy reverse. He wasn't challenged. Now Farmar over the former Bruin Love. Nobody there.
Took a little leap and later, drifting to his left, but up through the shot on.
So what was once an 18-point game is only 11, and he's out of bounds. Otherwise, a breakdown for the Lakers, and they need a timeout. Need a timeout, and Phil Jackson shaking his head at one end. Kurt Rambis likes what he sees at the other end. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the Timberwolves' long road to respectability, where they've been and where they hope to go. It's only an 11-point lead for the Lakers after it was 18 after 3, 8:38 to play. And Minnesota, well, they won 24 last year. But don't forget, in 2004, they were up against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Kevin Garnett was still a member of the Wolves. Well, drafted Brandon Roy, but they decided they wanted Randy Foye, who was 8th overall in that deal with the Blazers. Didn't work out, did it? Kevin Garnett going to Boston. That was 3 years ago. Boston won a ring. 07-08 season. And all those first-round picks. Traded Ty Lawson, taking 18th, and back-to-back first-rounders. They took point guards, Rubio and Johnny Flynn, 5 and 6. And let's face it, as we look at Al Jefferson now on the bench, and Al Jefferson with a sensational night, 22 and 11. If Al Jefferson doesn't work out, that trade is a major bust, and it's still yet to be determined because of the draft choices they got from Boston. They got 2 number 1s in that deal. Still yet to be determined how it all pans out for Minnesota and the former regime with Kevin McHale.
Well, I got to hope that Jefferson continues to improve and get a couple of picks in the draft.
Kobe on the run out. Stripped away. Stayed with the play on the left. You got it. It's alive. 90-77. It stops a 9-2 run. As Kobe, most of it with the left hand tonight. He's got a few jumpers with the right. He's got 20 points, 5 assists, and 4 boards in 31 minutes of play. But playing in pain, there's no question about that. Breakdown. Somebody lost him completely on the baseline.
Sessions got
on the assist. 79 on the board now. They average 92, 7:45 to play. If you're going to win a championship, and they always say rebounds and rings, well, throw defense in there too. I know it's early.
He's got room there if he wants to make his move offensively. Trying to back in. There it
Spinning
is.
back, far away. And how this all.
Took a lot of time. Very relaxed and got the two. Look at this.
Ryan Hollins on the dunk. Lakers didn't get back off the make in transition. Easy play for Sessions on the setup for Hollins.
Hollins almost hurt his back on that play. He almost had it completely on his backside.
Pau Gasol didn't get the roll. Kobe gave a nice little setup. As Love came over to close out for the Lakers. They got to get back in transition. It was there for Hollins. He wanted to bring it down and slam it back.
Took his eye off the ball. I was talking about you got to catch it first and then shoot it. Somebody that they're so anxious to take the shot, doesn't work. Here's an alley-oop play coming up there. Hollins dunks it home.
And don't forget that's off a fake.
That's the play almost got hurt.
Inside of 7, lead by 11. Speaking of Vegas, Odom off the pick. Farmar may have gotten away with a run. Flipped the window. Out of his hands, it was ugly. Good close, though, by Wayne Ellington. Give him credit. Lakers, 7 of 19. Surprising it's that high from three-point land. 37% because it looks uglier. Love thinking about it. Good entry. Hollins, what a brick that goes.
I was going to say, he got work the glass with that one. Ricocheted right out of there to Farmar.
Doesn't get the rip. Farmar left alone and saves a good play by Farmar. Brown wide open.
Didn't go.
Ryan Hollins clears it out. Off ahead of Ellington. And he was going 100 miles an hour and let him a little bit too much. Lakers points off a turnover. No. It'll be a hold and a smart foul by Ramon Sessions. That saved an easy deuce. That'll take him to a timeout.
Timeout with the pass, not on the shot. So with the timeout, it's 92 for the Lakers, 81 for the Wolves, 5:59 left here in the fourth. We'll be back.
Laker Legends, presented by San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino.
Stan Love, pride of Inglewood's Morningside High, 9th player drafted in 1971 by the Baltimore Bullets. Brother of Beach Boys founder Mike Love, Stan fulfilled his own dream, playing 2 seasons at forward with the hometown Lakers. And Stan's son, UCLA star and NBA first-round pick, Kevin Love. So, a Laker legend, we remember Stan Love. Short career with the Lakers, but it's going to be a long career for his son, who right now has already matched. He was one more, actually. One more to tie his career best.
Looks to me like that he was a little thinner. He'd be a little better maybe, because he's, like his dad was a really tough guy.
Yeah, his dad looked like a bodybuilder out there. Ron Artest back into the game. Finds Lamar Odom. Soft touch on the finger roll by L.O. 94-81. Not quite Gervin-ish, but it'll work. So Lamar with 9 in 22 minutes and 3 boards. Sessions skipping it across Ellington. Good close by Sasha, who just came back into the game. And a good game tonight for Sasha. Dangerous pass. Artest thought he had it. And going to be a foul. Going to be called
before the shot. Right. Doesn't count.
Artest. He gambled on the pass, got the bump, and the Lakers out of fouls rest of the game. Only one team foul on Minnesota. It'll go quickly into Al Jefferson. Good matchup with the young big man. Jefferson, he rushed it. Andrew Bynum had something to do with that, though. Now Lamar Odom. Fish back into the game with Bynum. Artest, Sasha Vujacic out of the way. And they say Andrews swung through and knocked Sessions down. Offensive foul. Turnover's the 11th for the Lakers. And he's got his 4th.
Take a look at the foul here. He's got it there. Sessions gets involved. And they call the foul. He comes out, by the way.
Yeah, took a shot to the chops. Look, what good does it do him? Finds a seat on the bench as Johnny Flynn comes back in. 94-81. Lakers by 13 with 5+ left. Lakers looking for the first 11-game winning streak since the end of the 2004 season. Malone and Payton were here for a season.
Jefferson doesn't look to take a shot. And Sasha back to the big fella. Lays that one in. Yeah.
He showed his patience and poise, didn't he? Al Jefferson averaging 16 a game and 9 boards. He's got 24 and 11 tonight.
Well, he's 9 or 10 of 17.
They leave Artest. That's the last time they'll leave him. 97-83. 13 for Ron. Make it 16 with a triple.
He's hit 6 of 13 shots on the night. That's a beauty on that three-pointer.
Jefferson doesn't get the roll. L.O.'s got the board. Nobody stopped the ball yet. L.O. Lamar goes the distance. 99-83. Timeout. Kurt Rambis has seen that way too often, but on the other side.
He was bobbing and weaving his way. Then he saw the opening and went right for it with that elongated stride and laid it up and in. But here it is as he'll take it to the free throw line area and then cut to the hoop. And with the left hand, put it down. We'll be right back. 99-83, Lakers.
Fox Sports West presents Lakers basketball, brought to you by Jack Daniels. Your friends at Jack Daniels remind you to drink responsibly. And by AT&T. See what's new from AT&T. Visit att.com for details. And the Lakers' last home game of the long 6-game homestand. And now the road trip starts. Fortunately for the Lakers, though, as it begins tomorrow night, the second of a back-to-back with Boozer and Darren Williams in Salt Lake City. They'll get to come home, take a day off Sunday, and then travel to meet Derrick Rose and the struggling Chicago Bulls on Tuesday. I can't wait to see Brandon Jennings because I've watched him enough on League Pass. The kid, he flashes. I mean, he's everywhere.
He's with Milwaukee.
Yep, and he likes the three, the fall-away three. It'll continue with New Jersey and Detroit. So the Lakers are going to get a couple of back-to-backs out of the way as well. So 19 of the next 28 away from Staples Center. Let's see if the Lakers can hold on now. The lead is up to 16 with 4:20 to play. 16 is an operative term, too. An operative number, at least, for Tacos.
Minnesota's got to go offensively quicker. Get set, get the ball down court. Don't waste time off the clock. You're behind.
Artest takes it away. No, they say he's out of bounds on the sideline, but nothing surprises us with Ron Artest when it comes to takeaways.
Now that, he's quick with his hands.
That would have been his 4th steal of the game, Rod.
Right.
He's had a five-steal game already. 7 of the shot clock. Pavlovich knew it. They shoot it. A little bit long. Sasha saves it. Good hustle play up against Kevin Love. The Lakers could afford clock management and take their time. Lamar with the pass. Powell took the pop from Love and didn't get a whistle.
Too flat on the shot. Just right off the front of the iron.
Johnny Flynn. Tough assignment for Sasha. That's like trying to keep up with Curly Neal out there. Sasha's called, and it'll be Johnny Flynn going to the free throw line. You hate to see a foul when you're up by that many.
Well,
that far from the, that's what I was about to say, 30 feet from the bucket.
Why foul him? Back up, make him come to you. You know, you had the position on him, but you have a tendency to do that, so that's what happened.
I wonder, is O'Neal still around? Did he leave? He called it tonight? Patrick O'Neal over at LA Law. Patrick, you still working?
Yeah, I'm still working. Yeah, thanks, Joel. You know, I just want to remind people that All-Star Weekend in Dallas in February, Kobe Bryant, the overall leader, Andrew Bynum, is second among Western Conference centers behind Amari Stoudemire, who actually plays power forward. Pau is third at forward. So I want everybody to vote at the arena or online at NBA.com or text your vote to MyNBA with the player's last name. I tell you, Joel, system's kind of off. Tracy McGrady behind Kobe in second. Joel, what's wrong with this picture?
Well, that's why a lot of people wish the players had a little bit more influence. Lamar Odom real short. Gasol, though, timed it, took it away from Al Jefferson. Lob for Lamar. Well intended, but time off the clock would have meant more as Johnny Flynn gets an easy one. And quickly, it's down to 13, and I don't blame Phil Jackson. Not the fruit play by maybe the smartest player on the team besides Kobe, Pau Gasol.
Well, yeah, I think he was off balance and had to throw it somewhere. And he saw him, Lamar cutting, and he tried to hit him, but it wasn't there.
Well, he's standing there with Phil Jackson to take his medicine. I like that from Pau Gasol. But some time on the floor, 99-86. Lakers still by 13. Love Barcelona. Did the first Dream Team on NBC Radio, Billy Packer and I, 1992.
When you going back?
Can't wait. Can't wait. You're looking for more games when Stu returns. Thanks a lot. What a man. Dropping it. Elo's got the mismatch on Johnny Flynn, and he'll shoot two. And now I know you're going with that kind of line of conversation. Okay, thanks.
No.
Yeah, sure.
I've never been to Barcelona.
Oh, take that out of my back. 99-86. Barcelona is one of the great cities of the world.
Yes.
Wow, what a beautiful city. And then went back and did NFL exhibitions over there. Yeah, magnificent. And was lucky enough. Chick Hearn was doing the Dream Team in '92 with Bill Walton on International, NBC International. So, and we were staying at the same hotel, so I shared a ride with Chick. Every game, rode over from the Ramblers to the Sports Palace in Badalona and had some great conversations. Because, you know, Barcelona, we were stuck in long lines of traffic. It was heaven on earth for me. Got to sit with Chick. Hello comes through at the line of the Lakers, who back up by 15, 101-86. But that was an experience of a lifetime, doing the Dream Team in 1992. And that was the only Dream Team, let me tell you. 2:38 left and counting. Lakers looking for number 11. 11 straight. It's almost there. And thrown away, yes.
Good catch over
it's just about there.
Coach Jackson's got it.
You liked it, and so did he. So did Bijan.
The guy threw it right to him on a bounce, perfect bounce pass. And he had a little trouble handling it, but
oh, so you say he just doesn't have good hands. Big man over there doesn't have the hands. Bounce on LO. He used the right hand. He wanted a goaltend. Won't get it. 101-86. Nice no look. And Kevin Love follows his own.
That's a nice move there. He knew that ball was coming off to the right side.
Kevin Love has 19 rebounds now. So that ties his career high. He missed it on purpose, is what our statistician Dave Davis is telling us now. So he can match that career best. 13-point Laker lead.
Less than 2 minutes left.
Sasha on the run out. Finds Ron Artest. Good pass. Barely got to the rim, though.
Too flat on that shot.
Johnny Flynn.
Nice.
Nobody accounted for Pavlovich. And Lamar's got the block, but
and the foul.
The foul is going to go to Sasha, I believe. Yep.
What's your second?
Ooh. That was a tough landing for Lamar. That's why he got up slowly. So Pavlovich shoots 2, minute 39 to play. Wolves 10 of 12 at the line. Lakers 9 of 12, and that's been a plus tonight on a getaway night. First of the back-to-back with Utah. Oh! How can a shooter have an air ball by 2 feet? I ask you, how about Hunley?
I think that he...
wow.
I think he just lost his shot it all the way on that play. He couldn't... Nothing happened. He missed this one too, but he hit the rim and kicked it.
Well, we knew it was not going to be short. If anything, it could have been over the glass. 1 of 2. And the Lakers are on their way to their 11th consecutive. So it's on the line tomorrow night with Utah and Jerry Sloan. And Jerry Sloan, he's got his team ready after the win over the Orlando Magic last night. He said also the Lakers destroyed them. Johnny Flynn, Labaruski, Derek Fisher. Saw a great position. Back at the line, looking for the three-point play.
Foul goes to the free throw line. That's a good shot. Just softly put it up and banked it home and fouled on the place. So it's now a 103-89 game with the Lakers. A minute and 15 left.
Well, Johnny Flynn, I know he's close to the Canadian border, but he looked like a European the way he flopped on that play. So Powell fouled from behind by Ellington. Lamar Odom sits down, and Josh Powell into the game. Season high on the glass. Powell, how about those numbers? 8 of 14 from the field to go with those incredible numbers you just saw. And the Lakers up to 18-3 with the win tonight. Best record in the NBA.
11 straight victories.
Yeah, and no letdown, which I like. They had that little spurt in the first half where they gave up too many points, but then they came back and held them and shut them down in the third quarter defensively and held Minnesota to 14 points. That was the big plus.
Sasha just threw up another air ball at the other end.
Well, you got to say Pavlovich because there's Sasha over here. Taken away by Petcherov. And he tried to give it away with 42 seconds to play. So the Jack in the Box tacos, they are safe. And Hot Rod, every opponent held under 100. As Johnny Flynn was fouled by Josh Powell. 2 free tacos for everybody in the building.
Wow.
You got it.
Where do we have to go to get them?
We're driving through on the way to the charter. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You're covered. 104-89. 35.4 to play.
So this is a nice win and an easy one for the Lakers to jump to 18-3. The Wolves dropped to 3-20.
Yeah, and I know you're excited about going to Salt Lake City tomorrow night.
Yes.
35 years, you're thawed out now, but you got to go back. It's about 30 degrees.
Yeah, that should be an interesting game. Darren Williams, by the way, he's their best player. Probably his best game of the year in his last win over Orlando. So he's the guy they got to stop. Keep the ball out of his hand.
Bench gave the Lakers 35 points. Would like to see that tomorrow night in the second of a back-to-back. A little carryover there. 35 from the reserves. And Hello led the way with 13. Fish. And that'll do it. Johnny Flynn comes down with it.
Fish gets back there hustling, got behind defensive position.
Good extra pass. Lakers get it across the line. In fact, they don't have to get it across the line. Give it back there, and it's all over. 104-92 the final, and the Lakers defeat Minnesota for the 9th consecutive time as they run their NBA best record to 18-3. And Kobe, the first to go over there. And wish well.
And the Christmas ribbons were coming down. Yeah, Kobe and Kurt Rambis. I'll tell you, you got to like, you are Kobe, obviously, and Kurt Rambis is really a good guy, too.
And Kobe, of course, playing through pain with an avulsion fracture in his index finger, but it's no surprise to all of us that have watched Kobe play at such a high level and play through so many injuries where he is going to be on the floor no matter what happens. Final score, Lakers win by 12, 104-92. Hot Rod 9 will join the guys from the postgame show in just a minute, but downstairs we go. Patrick O'Neal.
Kobe, no surprise, a gutsy effort. Good win for you guys, 11 straight. First off, though, the finger, avulsion fracture, right index finger. How painful is it for you?
No, it's pretty painful. Just try to play through it and, figure out how to do certain things on the floor with it.
What do the doctors tell you as far as how long you're going to be dealing with this or playing in pain?
I'd be honest with you, I don't know. I didn't hear a word they said. I just taped it up, came back out here, so I don't know.
What's your gut tell you?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's still pretty numb right now, still pretty sore. But I was able to play with it, so it's the only thing that matters right now.
And you've been using the left hand so much. I mean, throughout this game, the left really came into play, but no surprise, you know how to hit those shots.
Well, just working on it, just working on different parts of my game, and because you never know what can happen. Something like this happens, you have to be able to go to another weapon.
11 in a row, your thoughts on this streak? I mean, Pau Gasol just pulled down 20 rebounds. That is a career high for him. Great effort from everybody.
No, playing with a lot of effort, playing with a lot of energy, and discipline, and that's what we need to continue to do.
Special night. You went over and congratulated Kurt Rambis. He got his ring. I know that was emotional for him and everybody. What did you say to him?
Just tell him congratulations, and just tell him wish him best of luck.
Thanks so much for the time. Hope that gets better.
You got it, man. Thank you.
All right, there's a Kobe Bryant. And he can do it all, left, right, whatever. Hopefully that's not too much of a problem, that index finger, as they go into Utah and hit the road for 5 in a row. Hey, but Laker fans, don't go anywhere. It's Lakers Live right now after the break, presented by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. We're going to break down this 11-game winning streak with Bill McDonald and Norm Nixon. I'm going to get some other reaction from the players. We'll hear from Phil Jackson, Golden Days, Purple Knights, great year, 78, 79. And, hey, you get some giveaways. So we're going to find out who gets that Lamar Odom signed basketball and much more. Don't go anywhere. We're coming back with more after this.